All right, y'all, we're gonna make some candied yams. What you'll usually find in the store are sweet potatoes, which is the same thing we've been using in our family forever. This recipe is coming straight out of Rogan Road from Granny's Kitchen. What we're gonna be needing for ingredients is going to be pumpkin spice, a little bit of butter, some vanilla, and brown sugar. Please do not boil these potatoes. All you need to do is cut them up the way Granny showed us years ago. Here we go. Okay, so first up, let's peel those potatoes. And then I'm gonna rinse them off and pat them dry. You're gonna cut them up in pieces, put them in the baking dish, and work your magic. I use a pumpkin spice on mine, and this pumpkin spice has ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So I'm gonna sprinkle that on my yams. And then I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla on there, maybe like a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoonful. The next thing we're going to do is sprinkle those potatoes with a little bit of brown sugar. Now you got to remember that these yams, they already have a natural sweetness to them. So the reason why we're putting that brown sugar in there is because it's going to blend itself with the butter to make the syrup that we need for these yams. Okay, so you're going to put enough sugar in there. And I put about maybe 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup, depending on how many potatoes I have in there. And then I'm going to make sure that I put enough butter so that it can melt to make my syrup for my yams. So in this case, I only used 3 tablespoons of butter for these yams. And so the next thing I'm going to do is take some Reynolds wrap aluminum foil, and I'm going to place it over my baking dish and bake on 400 degrees for 1 hour. And last but not least, make sure you put those peels in the trash because you don't want them clogging up your sink. All right, here's our finished dish, and I hope you're going to serve it up to your family and have a wonderful meal. And I'll see you on the next episode of Get Your Eat On.